Markinch, show me what you got! Peace!
I'll turn on the camera, test my microphone, I'm firing up the podcast, sound waves coming to your home. Gingerman is here to make your day. Gingermanwithacam would like to hear you say today.
Right. Burning House, Scotland's #1 in the world. Look at this. #1 in the world? The mansion of 4 seasons, Scotland's #1 in the world. Global winner, best destination wedding retreat. Global winner, best destination wedding hotel. We are hot grandeur. There's a golf course, craft centre, bridal path, woodland walks, rhododendron collection, caravan club site. Well, this place has got it all. It's absolutely hoaching in here. Hoaching. This is giving me an appetite for sledging. I'm seeing all the light brushing of snow on the hills, thinking, man, just a wee bit more and we could get out sledging. Whew. Sledging is fun. Cold but fun. I used to wear rubber gloves on top of my gloves when I'd go out snowball fighting. They're waterproof, see? Keep your hands warmer that way. It was always a good move, like. So if you want to go playing with, if you want to go playing in the snow, get yourself nice warm gloves and then put some yellow marigolds over the top. You'll steal them under your mosque kitchen sink. You're running around with your marigolds on, folk laughing at you, but you're like that. Aye, but you're going to give up quicker than me because your horns are going to get wet and cold with your generic gloves. I've got the marigolds on. Anyway, that's just my winter musings. Well, this is the fancy pants Balburnie house, and tell you what, it's beautiful. Even the drive, the wonder I'll walk along the massive driveway, it's pretty phenomenal. This is a cool place. It feels majestic. Real majestic. This is legit nice. I wasn't expecting this. I didn't know it was here. What's up here? Is it a love lockable? I think it is. I think we have a love lockable. Let's go and check it out. Amor Vincit Omnia. Suzanne and Greg, 29th the 11th 2013. Hopefully they're still together. Oh look, there's Rebecca, Andrew and Lucille Marshall, Christmas 2020, a new one. There we go. I do feel like a kid again. I want to slide about in the snow. Some Woodland trail up here. It's just some random houses just in the middle of the park, and the Bilburnie Leather Company too. Look. Look at this. There's like a little village in the middle of the woods. It's got to be my dream place to stay, surely. Surrounded by tree swings and trees. Oh, it smells so fresh. So glad I came out today. So glad I've had some snow. Finally feels like winter. There's got to be a tree swing out here somewhere. This is a beauty of a walk, woodland walk, an absolute beauty. Man, it's like a maze of paths through the trees. This place is I'm what's the word? Speechless. I'm speechless. I'm speechless how amazing this is, and I've never wandered here before. And I know there's people out there who'll be the same. This is awesome, man. Just like big one adventure park. But it's got a little bit of everything. It's quite sophisticated. It's quite a sophisticated woodland walk, this one. I could just wander around here all day, really could. Maybe I will. At this tree. Seriously, look at this tree. It's just beautifully placed in the middle of this beautiful park. Right? It's got benches round it with a little bin. Now this is what I like to see. This is my favourite bit so far. There's snow here. Oh, it's muddy. Sludge, I know got sensible shoes today. Look at this for a picnic spot with the fam. Lovely. Bloody lovely. Oh. Well, okay. So because of the lockdown measurements, it's busy everywhere. This is the busiest it's ever been on our Gingerman journey into the woods. So for anyone wondering, I am literally the most socially distanced person right now everywhere I've been, because I'm on my own, I've got a camera, I'm talking to myself, and I'm trying to literally avoid everyone. Will we find a tree swing in Markinchs? Nope, but we'll find a beautifully crafted little bridge over a stream. Let's go and check it out. This is a sublime woodland walk, I'm not going to lie. It is awesome. Look how cool everything looks in the snow. So, you know, the minute I seen the blue sky and the white on the ground, I said I have to get out filming today. I've got to get out filming. So yeah, I thought to myself, where can we go? I spoke to Megan, who won the Gingerman Where Shall I Go Next quiz competition, and she's from Utah. So hi Megan from Utah. She was real lovely. She watches all the time, which was really nice, and it's people like Megan watching from Utah, Megan Riviera from Utah, that keeps it going with your nice kind words and the fact you watch and enjoy it. So yeah, thank you for getting back to me. Now she's not from Fife, of course, so she doesn't know anywhere, so she wants to have a big shout out to King's Seat, because she really liked the King's Seat episode. She likes the woodland walks. So I had a wee look and I thought, where can I go? You know what, I'll let my instinct decide, and I ended up in Markinch. Here we are, Markinch. We're in Markinch, Megan. Me and you together. Well, you're in Utah. So I have exited the park, Woodland Walk, into a housing estate. So I don't know where to go. Just gonna wing it. I'm hoping to go into the town, have a walk around, see what I can see what I can learn. Oh, there's the dog. The dog. Hello. 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 We're gonna go right. Jesus, look at that sun. It's a sunny old day. Now I can see a church, and I was reading before I got here. No phone on me today, but I was reading before I got here that there is a, well, I want to say 13th century church, I believe. Hopefully, if it's that old, it's got some plaques to tell us. But I feel like we're in the housing estate, which is going to lead us right out into the main square of Markinch. Look at this. So you literally come out of the housing area, you're met with these red bricks, and then boom, look at this. Look at this. We got us to make our way to that church. I can smell the Scottish craft butchers over there too. Oh, look at this alleyway. It smells of pure raw meat. This is a cool street. Chopsticks. There you go, chopsticks in Markinch, chopsticks in Fife. St Drostan's Court. Who is St Drostan? Drostan's Court. This place. Wow. Markinch is blinging all over me right now. Because this is stunning. Look at this. Oh man. And you'll never guess what I just seen. It's a sign for the Pilgrims Way, which means we're on the Pilgrims Way. Of course, look at this little bit. Oh man, this place is awesome. Commercial Street. Oh, here we go. Conservation area. The Galloway Inn is a Category B listed building situated alone on an elevated site in Kirk Street. Well, dating back to the 18th and 19th century. Then, where we got? We've got St Drostan's Parish Church. This is the most important building in Markinch in terms of its hilltop location in the centre of the town. Its height tower dates back from around 1200, and this dominates distance views of the settlement. The attached church is much later and was completed in 1788. This replaced earlier religious buildings on the site, one by St Drostan in the 6th century. And there she is up there. Wow. Townscape heritage. It's just, this place is littered, literally littered with listed buildings. And there's a whole conservation bit here about how they do it, Kirkcaldy District Council. And they're doing an absolutely great job, because as you walk through this bit, it's absolutely trapped in time, which is the conservation part of it. But here we go. We are on the Pilgrims Way. Here we go. We've been to King Lassie. Markinch was once a popular resting point for medieval pilgrims on their way to St Andrews. They may have lodged in the grounds of the prior's house near to the church, or at the hostel close to the modern-day Thornton. The popularity of pilgrimage in Fife led to the creation of a network of roads, bridges, inns and almshouses for the care and comfort of weary travellers. Many will have passed the ancient Staub Close on their way to St Drostan Church, where Mass was regularly celebrated for pilgrims. Although the current buildings was remodelled in the 1500s, clues to its former appearance remain. St Drostan was a follower of St Columbia, who was active in Aberdeenshire. At one time, the old church here may have well housed a relic associated with the saint. There we go. I think we better go check it out, St Drostan. I think we better go check it out. This place is awesome. See, when I come to places like this, my first thought is, I want to live here. I get that feeling every time, but yeah, I genuinely want to live here. Look at this up on the hill. It's quite epic. Look at this. Now, I know I'm always saying that this is the best I've seen of anything, but this is literally, maybe other than Castle Campbell and Dollar, the most impressive thing I've seen in terms of old buildings, location, setting, atmosphere, everything. Look at this. Wow. Oh, there's a whole lot to read here. I'm not going to bore you all. Someone might want to hear it, but if you want to read it all, come here. Absolutely. If you're stuck for somewhere to go see, gotta come here. The good thing is now, like, I didn't know much about Markinch before I came here because I literally have never stopped in Markinch and walked about. So now I have. I can't believe this is the first time I've done it, firstly. And secondly, now I can see everything I need to see. So it's like from there to there all the way round, and then there's a park at the back of me with a woodland walk. How is this for you, Megan? Megan Riviera over in Utah. How is this for a dedicated episode? As you sit there in the land of the free, dreaming of a holiday in Scotland maybe. Come and see it. Come and visit Fife, Megan. I'll take you on a Gingerman tour. There's a bench with a scarf. Oh, wow. It's quite windy. I'll come in here. Oh, look. So it's in the footsteps of King's game. This is good if you're got any kids and you want to get round, do some learnings whilst you're in lockdown and the kids are off school. Go and do some life history. It's fun. Man, Markinch is flexing on everyone right now. If you ask me, Mark's swimming about 12 inches here. At least. What a place. Wow. You just imagine a pilgrim on their way coming here. You know, like that. And I'm going to stop off in Markinch for a few swallies. Okay, so we're now walking along Glass Street. I wonder what the story's behind that. Don't walk into bins, it can often hurt your arm. Oh yeah. So many places to see. What's this? Poison? Poison? The Markinch Wine Gallery. That looks shut. Oh, some cool buildings up here. The only problem I've got with Markinch is it looks like there's far too much to see. 1899. Hello. It's like different level in terms of architecture, history, just rolled into this place. I mean, look at that, they've got a lash-tastic lounge here. The Monroe, that's cute, that's my favourite shop in the whole place. Look at this, the Monroe, just as you come in. freehold for sale. So there's a Markinch train station, of course. This train will go to Kakari via Markinch. The best thing about Markinch having a train station is it makes the place accessible. You know, Markinch is for everyone. I feel like I'm in a little bubble, a little Markinch village bubble. Of like, I don't know, there's just a historic feel about it in the atmosphere. Cool train station as well. Look at this, they've even got a business park here. Fife Opera are based here. There you go, didn't know that either. It's handy for the train station, which is just there. There's zero grip on my trainers. Today might be the day you see me fall flat out on my back. GoPro in the air. Whoa. Almost. Markinch is quite like going through the Crystal Maze. You're going through all these different zones. You've got the medieval section, you've got the industrial section. I can't remember the other two, but you get the drift. Bowling Green Road, because there's a bowling green in the park. It's like a nice park. Markinch has got it all! It's got it all! Look at this building. We've got to go and inspect this. We've only gone and found Markinch Town Hall. We've only gone and found it. And oh boy, it's a beauty. Annual general meeting on Zoom. It's got something, it's got a plaque on the wall that I can't quite make out. But you can see how stunning the building is from here. Markinch Bowling Club. It's one of the top bowling clubs around town, I guess. There we go. We're at the John Dixon Park. This plaque is to commemorate the memory and many benefactions conferred on the borough of Markinch by the late Robert Patrick Wilson, councillor and magistrate of this borough from 1922 to 1932, in between World War I and II. Tell you what, lovely park. Lovely. There's always parks in places you don't expect to see. You just walk through it and you don't see the park and you stumble across it. And Markinch has got its own. It's very busy, the park today. So, no messing around at the play park for me, but look, there's our church up there. There's the town hall. You can see the ground you've covered just because of that town hall being up high. It's lovely. It's a perfect point to keep you in the right direction. Big fan of Markinch so far today. As I say, every time I go somewhere I'm like, I want to live there. Look at this. So close, yet so far. Look at this place. Bloody lovely, isn't it? Well, so before I came here I didn't come in completely cold. I had a little bit of reading on the internet, and by the internet I mean Wikipedia, so you know, questionable source. But that aside, I know that it's a village of around 2,500 people, so quite relatively small. And the name, this is a cool bit, the name Markinch, the name Markinch comes from the Gaelic. Mark is horse, and inch is, oh, what was it? I don't have anything to check. What was it? Markinch, Horse's Island? I want to say island. Horse Island. Horse Isle. Yes, because it was like a horse rising out of the bog. Something like that. And I found that in Ladybank, so there must be lots of boggy areas around here. Lady Bog. There's a bog at Town Hill. Lots of bogs. And I tell you what, be careful of mosquitoes when you're near bogs, because I got bit by one. True story. Yeah, this place is amazing. Look at that. It's just phenomenal. You've got the rolling fields behind it, and then you've got the Woodland walk at the other side. This is just such a stunning place. So much to see. There's shops. This is definitely a place you need to come for a day out, because you've got the big park at the back as well, so you're getting everything. Yeah, I love Markinch. What a place. What a place. So if you're travelling about this end of Fife, get yourself to Markinch, because I promise you, you won't be disappointed.
Today